You're watching PTV.
Hey, this is Benji from Let's Go to the Park, and I want my PTV. Yeah.
You're watching PTV.
from the San Francisco Bay Area. It's time for PTV Live. And now, here are the stars of PTV Live: Arnie, Doug, Ben, and Sherry.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PTV Live. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben. Sherry will be here shortly. I don't know where she is, but she's in the house.
Don't you have her on a short leash?
Oh, please.
Do everything together?
If anything, she'd have me on a leash.
Yeah, because don't you guys calls you? I need to know about this. I need to tell you this. I have a question.
Yeah, get that out now, because when she gets down here, I'm going to be the one that'll be hit because of all the comments.
Well, Ben, I'm noticing your Christmas tree is gone.
Yeah, Christmas disappeared over the weekend,
Wow.
and we're in Valentine's mode now.
Yep, it was a month from yesterday.
Oh my goodness, look at what
You-
Donna said. She says Sherry's
She's
gathering the Mud Podge and glue guns.
Well, actually,
No, it's 4 weeks from this Wednesday is Valentine's Day, and that's also
Yeah.
Sherry's birthday. But
yeah, all of Sherry's materials are already here. Glue gun has not been plugged in yet, but it's ready to go when we need it. But I don't know that there's any Mod Podge tonight. Sorry, guys. But there's hot glue, which means I won't be going anywhere near the craft.
Oh, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, I wanted to make sure that I had my bases covered when I did the thumbnail, because
we
when
didn't
Sherry's
know.
doing a craft, I don't know if she's going to use hot glue or what.
Yeah, it's a crapshoot. You never know.
Yeah. And
I mean,
Ben,
even today, Sherry was saying, I don't know if I want to do this one or this one. I'm going, just go
Only
with the
one.
one you already planned.
Just do one. We don't need 3.
Yeah.
We haven't eaten dinner yet.
oh goodness, Michelle, the quilter, is saying good evening. Hello, friends. Looking forward to tonight. 18 degrees here in New York.
It's the rest of the country is
Yeah.
nasty.
That
You
is
guys are
cold.
getting dumped on.
You know,
We have a friend in Denver. He's like 1 degree.
yeah, it was 1 degree yesterday for the
Right.
high in Denver. Or at least
Oh,
that's what I saw.
Lord. Wow.
I know that, to me, that just sounds miserable. Oh, and
Well, we're not used. I'm kind of a little bit more used to it, but I've been on for over 30
You
years.
see-
So
Ken, he's used to the cold.
Yeah.
I mean, he lives at the North Pole, so you know.
yeah, it's kind of his bailiwick. So
Hi, Ken.
what's up?
Well, oh my goodness, people are joining. It is good to see everyone here tonight. Thank you for joining us, everyone. It is Monday night, January 15th, Martin Luther King Day. I had the day off.
2 weeks out from Christmas. Boo! Is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago was Christmas night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago was.
Arnie had the day off. I did not. I actually worked today, but I got to work from home. And I'll be working from home the next couple of days, as well as there is some online training that I have to attend. And that, commute-wise, will make it good for me. But work-wise, it's going to be tedious. Sherry enters.
You know what? I am noticing here, Paul just said that there's
No,
a third. In Chicagoland, there is a 35 negative wind chill. That's a little
Oh.
brisk.
Everybody
And I'm
loves talking
complaining about it being in the 50s.
Woo-hoo. We're 55. Well, no, I didn't check.
Let me see. Right now, yeah, my watch says it's 51 degrees right now.
Yeah, we're a
So
little over 50 degrees.
I am
That's
freezing.
that's plenty chilly for us.
yeah,
It's called turn on the heater.
Well,
I've been turning it on a
yeah,
lot.
we
but-
turn it on as we need, but it's we've been able to manage without for a lot.
it,
yeah.
look at this. It is snowing in a lot of the country right now. It is,
Cold.
but you know, we never see snow where we
Mhm.
live. We just don't. At sea
Really?
level and our
Yeah,
elevation.
It has been a very rare occasion where we can count the number of times on one hand in our lifetime where snow has actually hit the ground here in the Bay Area.
And we're talking.
We're talking where people
The
live.
The hills will get a dusting every once in a while when it
Hey.
gets really cold, but Not-
we had that
not
one
down
year when
here.
I was in high school where the buses couldn't even get up the hill.
That's true. But that's
Yeah.
before they invented tire chains.
No, the tire chains have
Whoa.
been around.
Ben, you,
Don't abuse him. He didn't say anything.
He's
Ah,
40
he's-
years old, so therefore he gets it.
well, tell you what. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me start by mixing a cocktail. Okay, tonight, actually, this is a retro recipe.
It's good.
It's a throwback recipe for us. I did this one 2.5 or 3 years ago, something like that. And I wanted to just revisit it because it looked good to me when I was doing some research for the PTV Live throwback tonight. I found this one. I thought, you know what, that sounds good. It's been a while since I've had that. So I'm going to do Go Bananas. And it's going to start... I'm putting milk in the shaker right away.
So it coagulates.
The shaker's got ice in it, and so I'm just starting with milk, and then to make sure all that milk goes in, I'm going to start putting
Yeah,
alcohol.
Nothing goes quite as well with milk as ice does.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put
Yeah.
liquor in the measuring glass.
Nothing's more gross than milk that you vomit back up.
Ugh.
Oh, yuck, Doug, yuck.
Okay, so I'm doing an ounce of vodka, and it's our little bottle from Costco.
How long have you had that bottle now?
No, it's last year we went through the big nasty one.
Yeah, we went. It took us a while to get to that big nasty one.
It's just
This one we've had a while. This is going to be 1.5 ounces of chocolate rum. It is Koloa rum from Hawaii. So let me go ahead and put in 1.5 ounces.
Love that rum.
1.5 ounces.
Okay.
Doug is questioning it.
I don't remember.
1.5 ounces, are you sure? Of course I'm sure. Okay, so that's 1.5 ounces. There you go. And cap. And then this is our creme de banane, which is a banana liqueur. This stuff is awesome. I remember during the first time that I did it on the show on that
We
throwback.
didn't need to keep it refrigerated, did we?
No, it's a liqueur.
Oh.
It's a banana.
Oh, it's magical.
Doug has to smell everything.
Oh, I had smells today. I wasn't too happy. It made me nauseated. I felt like our lunch was bad. I had bad turkey.
From where?
It was not bad.
It was nasty.
So it's 1/2 ounce of the banana liqueur.
I mean, my ketchup that I dipped my sandwich in kind of killed the taste. I just couldn't get past it.
Okay, now
This happens.
I've got the top on the shaker. Shake it up.
Chocolate milk.
Yep.
Yeah, get that milk curdled.
Yep.
And I'm going to pour this into, strain it into a glass that has ice in it. And this is a Go Bananas. It's a very strange concoction.
It's just banana and chocolate and
chocolate
vodka.
banana. Think
Yeah.
of it as like a liquid, just like a
I don't even know why it needs the milk.
very thin milkshake.
Yeah, I don't even know why it needs the milk. Because it doesn't add no cream.
Well, you can put cream. You can put half and half.
Yeah.
It's just that we don't have cream or half and half in the house, so I got the one that has the most fat in it, and that's
We have no more vegetables in
our
the
milk.
house.
Yeah, we need to do some
We
shopping.
seriously
But
need
this
to.
is
It was a
actually
holiday today. Why didn't you go shopping today?
we were
It's
busy.
scary out. We don't. We're not allowed to leave.
As Doug's always saying, outside bad, inside good.
Yeah, it's 2 people out there. Why go out when you don't have to?
Peoply out there, huh?
Yes. Really gross. I'm going to take a swig.
Yeah. You know, that's really good.
That is really good.
So, okay. We have drink in hand. Let's stick with our format.
It's very
Okay? Let's go ahead and do a Hallmark Channel movie review.
It's very good.
Yeah, this is good. Doug wants me to keep the drink right here in front so that he can grab a
Stop
sip.
hogging.
So, we can talk about the movie.
Okay.
A Scottish Love Scheme. That was the name of the movie from Saturday. It premiered on Hallmark Channel. Lily travels to Scotland with her mother and reconnects with Logan, a childhood family friend. Unbeknownst to Lily and Logan, their meddling mothers have come up with a plan to set them up. That's the love scheme. So, Ben, Sherry, what did you think?
I liked it.
I thought it was a fun watch. The story was engaging. You got the idea that the woman who played the romantic lead was kind of feeling like she was set up for the whole love scheme thing, but it kept her from being focused on her mother, who she'd gone on this adventure with in Scotland. Her mother was Scottish, so she was just taking her back so that they could have a fun trip, mother and daughter, back to her homeland.
Yeah.
But it was a fun watch.
Yeah. Now, Lily, who was visiting with her mother, stayed with their friends. Logan's mother, who is Lily's mother's best friend. And they had a wonderful time, but Lily's mother never told her that she was dying. So,
yeah, that threw a wrench in her plans.
Yeah, it did.
But from that can get very annoying when they do that. But I can see how it worked, and it was obnoxious. This location thing was, perfect.
It worked.
This whole all foreign actors, because they had to film this when it was the scary time in LA. I gave it a 9. So I loved it.
Jordan Young, the actor that played Logan, is actually a local Scottish actor. He's very
in demand,
very popular there in the country.
Very big.
Really?
Yeah. So I really liked his performance. I thought that they had great chemistry. I did chuckle to myself when she went into the local tavern. And the bartender's name was Cameron, and her name was Lily. And all I thought was, I just flashed back to the show Modern Family. So
the only reason why we're doing this is because we're rewatching it as noise. It's our TV series we go through as a cycle.
No,
I loved it.
The casting of the movie was really, really on point. Even the child actor who, let's face it, we have a thing with mopey kids in Hallmark films, but this kid held his own.
Oh yeah, he was put in there. He worked with the uncles. There was no weird side story. Nobody was hogging. The supporting cast was just there to help the story go along. She came in, swooped in. We got to know what they were working on at the to get Frost going the type of whiskey. No, not whiskey.
Yeah, it was
whiskey. Scotch whiskey.
Scotch.
Brilliant. I loved it. Loved it. I mean, we went through and it's like, oh my God, it was already an hour and 5 minutes in.
For me, it wasn't just the cast. It was also the beautiful scenery.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So many gorgeous drone shots and the landscape. It was just a beautiful film.
Yeah.
Really?
It was great.
They really made the most of their location. It was really
it seems like the four of us all agreed that it was a good film. Ben, what was your score?
I gave it a 7.
And Sherry?
I gave it a 9 like Doug.
Oh, good.
And Ben, why did you give it a 7?
I base my scores generally on how often I would probably want to rewatch this movie. And while it was a great movie and all that, I couldn't see myself sitting through it multiple times.
Oh, I could.
If it was, we happened to turn on Hallmark and we were not paying attention and just popped in, I would have left it. That's good.
I would definitely watch it again. Yeah. And Paul, our Hallmark savant, it was a great movie for the start. of the love season for Ben Burritos. Hope there's more, but we know how that goes.
This Saturday's a train wreck.
We're not. I have
It's,
no big hopes. For those of you that have not seen what the upcoming film is, it has to do with someone that's had bad luck in love all her life.
reads palms.
She goes to a fortune teller, and
There's all kind of
I don't know.
Like Betsy's bad luck in love or something.
Yeah, she's just perpetually cursed or something like that.
Terrible name for
That's-
a film.
And then the other one,
And then the other one is
an aerialist where they twirl around on fabric hanging from the ceiling. So that's kind of cheesy.
I think it was called Sealed with a Twist.
Yes.
Well,
Next, I'm not.
So
I hope they're better.
Those are the last two films of New Year, new movies. And then we also saw advertising. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but coming in February, Love-uary, featuring Jane Austen.
So 4 Jane Austen movies. Because they have to do everything in Europe. Again, they were cranking this stuff out during the scary time in LA. We couldn't do anything.
I actually had someone reach out to me today and saying, "Are you looking forward to Love-uary? I'm sure Jane Austen is turning in her grave. I'm sure that she will be glad that one of her characters is being reduced to a party planner."
Oh, God. It's so bad.
well, we will see how they manipulate the stories of Jane Austen.
But of course, those are next month. We'll find out about those because we watch the films, so you don't necessarily have to. Everyone, thank you so much. It's so good to see everyone here tonight. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break here, but we'll be right back with some more fun here at PTV Live. We use the Friendly TV app to watch Hallmark. And now we can watch Lifetime, History, A&E, and more. There are over 30 channels from which to choose. We can even add Hallmark movies now to our subscription. Plans start at just $6.99 a month with no commitments. Download the Friendly TV app today at try.friendlytv.com.
You're watching PTV.
And we are back. Doug just went to go take a couple of things to the sink, the things that we use for shaking the drink, the whole bit like that.
And Sherry left to go get a light to help her see.
I'm jumping Jack Sherry tonight.
By the way, I'm seeing that Benji is here. He did drop a video today about the bottlenose dolphin. And one little tidbit of information that I had no idea. Dolphins do not have taste buds.
No wonder they eat fish.
And you're
I also
home.
learned something that dolphins can get kidney stones.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, they can get kidney stones.
So
Watch it.
Yeah,
Watch his video.
watch Benji's video. It's crazy. I couldn't believe it. So
I know, crazy, right?
crazy, right? Exactly. So why don't we go ahead and Ben? Apparently, you got something delivered to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? It is crazy. It's totally crazy, Benji. Oh,
Well,
Ben, look who just showed up.
Can we get some more sunshine, please?
It's
Hi, Jimbo.
hi, Jim.
Jim of More Sunshine, please.
Jimbo.
Jim's program is live every month on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Ben.
I had something delivered to me. I had a couple of things delivered to me. First of all, a piece of the set came to me. This is one of 3 birds from Target this year for Valentine's Day. Now, this is the only one I'm getting because it was the only one I really thought was kind of cute. It says bonjour. Her name is Cherie.
Is that why she's wearing a Kiki beret?
Yes, cheeky.
Okay.
She's very cheeky.
We got
all 3, but she has more space for displaying. I have very limited space down here on the set, and that's pretty much why I get the birds.
We only put up our 4.
I've got, I don't know. How many do I have, Ben?
17? I don't know.
Valentine ones?
Probably 12?
I've got a lot.
She's got quite a few.
I've got about 14 of them. I think I've got 7 in each side
Okay.
of that case.
Well, the other thing that I had delivered to me was given to me by a friend who knows that I work on a lot of chicken sandwich episodes of my show. So I was sent a chicken sandwich.
Swear to God, you're a 14-year-old Japanese little girl.
Oh, Ben.
Isn't that cute, though?
No.
Yeah, this is Doug's reaction.
Yeah, well, Doug, you're not the one that has to live with the chicken sandwich. It's mine.
Does it have a little rooster thing that goes on top? Yeah, it does.
It does. It has a little crown.
Well, whatever that little waddly thing up there is.
No, the waddle is usually on the bottom. I think this is like a
What is that
crown.
called?
I think it's a crown.
Crown. I think it's a crown.
Crown. Yeah.
But anyway,
No, you want to get
And
the
then-
plush goldfish.
Underneath, like a turkey, that's a waddle, I think.
He wants to get plush goldfish crackers. You saw the pillow goldfish crackers.
Okay, look at that. D&G says, love it, Ben. By the way, D&G goes live every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Whatever. We got better stuff, but ours is not real. Well, we had it delivered because we needed to, but that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
what did you have delivered?
Well, we may as well go ahead and talk about it.
Might as well rip the Band-Aid off.
All right.
So, last Monday, I got an email before the show talking about, we can get massive broadband up to 2 gigahertz, 2 gigabit, download, and upload is like 200 or what was it? The email was 4 to 5 times or 5 to 100 times more than what we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So come along. I did some research. Finally on Thursday. It was Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Thursday.
Look, our cousin Courtney bought the same bird, Ben.
Oh, Cherie, they bought the bird.
Courtney bought Cherie.
Oh, okay.
I've got the other 2.
You should go get them. I should see them. So I did the research, and after getting tech support to help me because I couldn't find out what modems to buy. So they were hissing at me. I was hissing at them, but in a good way. So finally, and they're like, click the button to purchase, to put it in your cart to activate Comcast. I said, no, not until I could buy the modem. Well, you can order ours. It was just kind of a whole thing. So I found it at Best Buy. We went that afternoon. On Friday, I set it up about 4:30. Took me about 3 hours because it's a whole different thing. I'm not even going to go into that.
Yeah.
And right now we have the highest speed Comcast can give us.
Yeah. In that whole bit, we also found out that your car is giving you a little.
Oh yeah, my car is.
But we'll deal with that. We'll tell you all about that next week.
We got to find out exactly what it is.
Yeah,
it's making a noise.
It's making a funny noise, and
I don't like noises.
It was.
Oh, please. The last time Doug had a noise in his car, he sold the car and got the car he now has.
Yeah, but I had this car for now 23 years. The other one, I only had it for like 4.
Yeah, but
that's a whole different story. But I am going, this whole Comcast thing, we got the latest and greatest modem, the latest and greatest Wi-Fi router, set it all up. By Friday night, we are like pretty screaming. So as if you notice, we're kind of a little crisp and sharp. You'll notice we have way more bandwidth than we do.
By the way, tonight
our resolution is much higher.
We also tried an experiment, and we are doing a simulcast on Facebook tonight. So that's why you see the little Facebook icon there on that comment.
Yeah. You could do this if you have a certain bandwidth. Now, this is what we got the best, and I'm still going to call Comcast for one thing. It doesn't have to do with our system or anything, but we bought all the latest and greatest. So we got the modem delivered the next day, or the router was delivered. We like everything separate. And we're now up to date, and we're only paying like $20 or $30 more than what we're doing, and we're getting 1,000 times more speed.
It's a lot better than what we had.
Yeah, we
Definitely.
needed it, and that's why if we're noticing it. We're a little bit more sharper resolution. If you guys probably noticed, right? I don't know. You guys are probably all on little pads and phones and little tiny squares.
No, and usually I know Paul watches with his wife. They usually watch on a big TV. That's usually the way that it is on Monday night for them. Anyway, Paul,
we bought a router and a modem.
Yeah.
Good.
So Paul said, "What's the
Definitely
noise?"
not a chicken sandwich.
We'll definitely talk about that noise next week. I want to make sure after we've got consult with our
What's the noise?
with our mechanic. Yeah. The noise in your car.
I have a weird noise.
Yeah, we will talk about that noise next week. But something else that happened this week, actually, okay. I'm calling it Tote Henge. So, Ben, I can imagine you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
In a grand hallway.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this. In what's going on is we have been cleaning up from Christmas. And you can see there's no more village there, no more Crystal Grove.
Oh, dear.
But in the hall, it felt like Stonehenge. The totes are hanging out there. They're piled up high, 4 and 5 high.
And they're full. They're all ready to go into the garage.
Okay. Why do I feel like I'm in Game of Thrones?
I had to play that music. It just the music just fit right for the topic of Toad
I didn't know he was doing this. I thought. But yeah, our Christmas is down. Down.
You see that?
Yeah.
Took 2 months to put up.
Yule hinge.
But look,
look.
you'll see that Christmas tree's gone now, by the way. The only thing that's there, the only tree that's left is the Disney tree.
Yeah.
In the living room.
I'm not counting those wall things because we
And
got
then
some more crap to put away.
we have our snow's piled there. We have
That has to go in the
poinsettia
garage.
that's going up in the
That's all I
garage.
That kind of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's this kind of snow we have in California. But the thing is that is
We're packed.
for 34 and a half trees up, we only have 2 left in place.
We wanted the house staged or really, really
And-
organized, so we just left.
Remember,
2 trees.
technically, we started taking it down after January 6th. So we've made some dramatic progress in
10
getting it all
days.
torn down in about 10 days.
That we took
Now,
everything down.
what- we saw the Disney tree is still up. Is the other tree that's still up the nostalgia?
Yes, the nostalgia tree is
So
still
we've been organizing, put stuff away, organizing, cleaning, vacuum, so we have Disney nostalgia. And I'm not counting the mantle on the hearth because that's a whole thing.
You always keep that up till February.
I
Anyway.
keep it up whenever it tickles my fancy to take it down. I'm no big hurry.
But you'll
'Cause it's
notice,
not really Christmas.
you'll see there is no more garland
No.
here. There's no more tree on top of the crystal closet there. Nothing. Just a couple glasses there.
gone. All gone.
But yeah, it's all gone.
When
And-
the burn months start,
but Paul said, just think 8 months. It all comes back out.
we got to finish. We're halfway through January. We got all of March, April, May, June, July, August. Oh,
Another 7
about
months.
6.5 months.
No, 7.5 months. You forgot February.
Yeah.
Well, I said half of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, 7.5 months.
So
When the
yeah,
burn mark stunts, that's when we decorate for Christmas.
Sherry,
7.5.
you may have to show those birds next week. You probably don't have them right there at your fingertips, but Rachel wants to see them. So Rachel, next week, Sherry will show.
Everybody's obsessed over
her
these
birds.
birds.
I can go get them on the next break. Not a big deal.
Oh, okay, Sean, I like your thinking.
Yeah.
Christmas is 12 months long. What's wrong with you people?
And we talk about it ad nauseum, so we do. It's year round.
Yeah.
But our we can't keep it up. It's just, we can't.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it is nice to take it down.
We can, we just don't want to.
It takes the magic away from me. So that is why I do it.
We're looking to expand.
Paul says, this year, let's beat the record, 40 trees.
We're going to try.
We're actually...
We have to find
that is
the
actually
trees.
a target, Paul. That is a target for
about it.
possibly this year. So more to come on that, provided that we can find the trees that we want to do this. So anyway, that's Toadhenge.
Yeah, you walk through the hallway. It's just, and they're full. They're very organized, very, very organized, and very labeled. We're so hurt. We need someone to come in here that has.
I mean, look at that. Those totes, they pile up so high. In fact, that pile that you're looking at right there in the center of the screen is taller than me.
Uh-huh.
It's like a snowdrift.
Kim's like, keep Christmas spirit all year round.
Keep the spirit all year long.
We technically do keep a tree up year round. Yeah. We do keep a tree up.
The tree actually will be decorated most likely Wednesday.
Yeah, which will be exactly 4 weeks to your birthday, which is 4 weeks to Valentine's Day.
So
I still have all those things for you for your Valentine tree.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Because with our holidays, we're not going to do anything St. Patrick this year. We're going to blow it off because Easter's so early.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I may not go into St. Patrick's Day mode. I may just leave Valentine's up for a while and then go right into Easter because Easter is so early this year.
So Sean said so organized.
So
that is what people say about me at work as well. So it kind of, they're not surprised when they find out about all the totes.
We have an eidetic memory when it comes to everything in those totes.
Not really.
Well, I tell you, where's this?
It's not an eidetic memory, because if that were the case, I'd know exactly which ornament is in what tote.
I have an eidetic memory of all my cookbooks, so. And I have about 2,000 of them. I could tell you them all. Betty Crocker Cookery. You want to label them?
Let's not say we did, okay, Doug?
Okay.
No, I actually have no clue.
We'll be right back. Sherry's going to go get those couple birds so Rachel can see them.
I'm going to spill the drink.
Yeah, Doug, don't spill the drink. But we have a couple little things to show you here. We'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live.
The 407 Original Brand Apparel celebrates Orlando's famous area code as an affordable casual line of clothing that allows you to say you love Orlando without saying you love Orlando. Shop my online store for men and women's 407 Original Brand Apparel today, where American Express is warmly welcomed.
Make it after all.
I'm sorry, Barney Gubble's belch always gets me on that. So I am going to be making something that we call Herbie Goes Bananas. Now, what I'm going to do is, let me go and just throw it here in the shaker. And shake it up.
Sound like you're playing Yahtzee.
There we go. And let me get my little glass here. And a cocktail strainer.
That sounds delicious. That's my kind of drink, Arnie.
It looks like peach. Yeah, so here it
He
is.
bought a lot yesterday.
Here it is. A Herbie Goes Bananas. And yeah, I could go bananas drinking these. I tell you. Wow. That's good.
Is it smooth?
It's got a little bit of a bite. A little bite, but I like it. So that was what I ran across. I thought, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and make that drink tonight, which is why that was part of the cocktail portion of the show.
I don't know what I was doing, but that was a long time ago.
That was 2.5 years ago.
Stands me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you were in the kitchen. You were working on
I
getting
was doing
food.
something.
Yeah, we were doing some food demos during that time. So, anyway, that was
way back in the day.
Way back in the day.
A scary year.
What's that?
I've got the birds.
You've got the birds? Okay,
Yeah.
well, good. Let me present. Okay, Rachel, here you go. Which one is that?
This is Kingsley.
Is it me, or does Kingsley look like the last emperor?
He looks like a gesture.
And he's holding a knife.
Yeah.
That's not a knife. That's a sword.
Well, it's something to be impale on someone else.
And then this is Queenie.
Queenie.
I'll pass.
That's why I went with Cherie, because it was the only bird that really spoke to me.
Well, I had room. I had room in the area where I display them, so I thought, why not?
Yeah.
I saw Cherie, and all I thought of was that host at the French Pavilion at Epcot when you went to see the movie. Bonjour!
Oh my gosh, no kidding.
Very loud.
And then when you don't respond, at least when I went, if you didn't respond the right way, they would start all over again. Let's try that again. Bonjour! Oh my god.
Yeah, Rachel, you can do those. You can go to Target, or you can actually get them on their website, target.com also.
Click and ship.
Click and
'Cause
ship.
That's our world now.
And
They still have them, yeah.
Going
I
to the
have
store is
about-
scary.
Sherry, Sean is asking, is Sherry giving us the bird?
I got lots of birds to give.
Oh, don't I know it?
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, tonight's episode is called Crafting with Sherry. So why don't we go ahead and get into craft time? Okay. Sherry.
Let me pull my goods over here.
Did the glue gun get plugged in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me clean up some of my area. I'm having trouble with my Cricut. I thought I had another tip for cutting, and I don't. So
She's blade impaired.
I've got to order some more.
Oh, no.
Drive me crazy. So I've got enough to finish off mine, and then I'll show you how I did the others. But what we're going to do is, you know how last year or the year before?
It was 2 years ago, I think, that we did kissing booths
I remember that.
somewhere.
But I'm doing a different take on it, and so I'm getting ready to put the Cricut work on it. But this is what it looks like.
Oh, wow. That one is so detailed.
Yeah. It turned out really cute. I'm very pleased with the results.
And I'll give you guys some hints, but I will let me get the stuff on it first.
Okay.
So that you guys can see it totally finished.
Ben, do you want me to present the camera for crafting yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is lighting okay?
Oh, right. Let me take care of that.
Yeah, they can see, but I can't.
That's what the other side light is for.
What other side light?
This one.
Oh, okay.
I had to pee. I missed something.
Put it over here.
Wow, that is
hideously
blinding.
bright.
Yeah, that's there. That's a little blinding.
That better?
What's so
Yeah,
detailed?
that
Did I
works.
miss something?
The end product that she's working on right now. You'll like what you see. It's cute.
I have to wade through it.
Remember she did the kissing booth?
Yeah.
The kissing thing? This is a take on that. But it's even better. Look at this. I mean, she's working the vinyl right now.
Work it, work it, work it.
Oh,
And look
I
at that.
didn't realize you were going to stick it there on the heart. That's actually clever.
Oh, that was the wrong one to do it on.
Oh.
Oh, good. I'm glad it didn't take all the way.
Why is it on the wrong one?
You'll see why in a bit.
Okay.
But is it going to stick?
It may not.
Oh, it's sticking.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I just need to.
Well, move it to the camera so people can see what you're doing.
You just need
Can't
to
see, can't
you just
see.
need to rub it on, make sure that it does adhere and come off the transfer tape.
Yeah, it's going on felt because I didn't have wood hearts this size. And I've got so many things that I didn't want to go out and get anymore. So there's the 25 cents.
I'm with you, Sherry. Use the products, use the stuff you have on hand. No need to go buy more.
Crap.
Oh, please preach it. I have been dealing with non-stop runs to Hobby Lobby and Michael's.
Not recently.
Bitch.
No, I did go to Michael's because I'm doing a new wreath for the fireplace for Valentine's Day.
Oh.
And I made a sign for it with the sublimation, but it didn't.
Oh, that is going to fit on the heart. I thought it was going to be too big.
I measured it down, Ben.
Oh, okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
Look at that. Oh, Sherry, that's cute.
I have a book named by me, Don't Hug Doug. So, no free hugs for me. When there's a book was published that says Don't Hug Doug, you will not.
You don't hug Doug.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
No, I don't like it. It's squishy and icky.
Although you'll take them from the kids.
Oh yeah, they come to me. Because,
so there's that part.
I'm a flame and they're a moth and they're attracted to the flame.
That's awesome, Doug.
Okay, now what are you burnishing?
Buy tickets here.
Okay, what does burnishing mean?
Rubbing. It's pressing down.
Rubbing the vinyl into where it goes. Okay, so then...
So wait a minute. Burnishing means rubbing down? Or rubbing hard or what?
Pressing down.
Pretty much. Yeah, you're pressing down. When I burnish, this is burnishing right here. What I'm doing here. Rubbing over the vinyl so that it'll stay down when I start peeling the...
Okay, so that's the definition of burnishing.
And the thing is, I don't like s'mores. I don't know why that was created. He did it. And like, I need a graphic. Can you put the logo on s'more?
Speaking of the kids, Doug.
Yes.
Tonight at dinner, the littlest one was giving Jeff and Chrissy a bad time about dinner.
Oh.
Eating her soup. She wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do it, which is unusual for her. And Aunt Megan, Auntie May, as
the little one
calls her, texts me and says, "Mom, I just lied to my niece's face." And I go, "Oh?" And she said, "Yeah, I told her that I made the soup with stinky socks." And she ate it all up.
I'm your Auntie Mame.
She lied, and she liked the idea about eating smelly socks,
Stinky sock soup.
and she thought
Everybody
it was great.
was cracking up.
There it is. The official definition from Paul. Burnishing is the process of rubbing metal with a small hard tool to compact the surface, creating a smooth finish and micro hardness.
That was a lot of.
I'm not.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
I can't see if it's centered or not.
It needs to go over to the left a little bit.
It needs to go up some more.
No, it doesn't.
It can't.
Yeah, you want
no,
the S.
no, it doesn't.
It
can't.
can't go up
I
anymore
can't
because
put
of
it
the
up
K.
anymore.
See the K?
Oh,
See the K at the bottom?
there literally is.
It's perfect there.
Then go down a skosh, just a skosh, because the booth can go down just a skosh.
All right. So Ken agrees with you. He says s'mores are overrated.
Like that?
Yeah, actually,
Yes,
that looks good.
Looks fine.
Oh,
Just, I'm not a huge.
Oh my!
I don't get it. It's so sickly sweet.
okay. Is that
It's a
it?
weird texture. I'm just not into
Is
it.
that it, guys?
I wish
That actually looks pretty good, Sherry.
I wish the letting was not the kissing and the booth were closer together. The letting, but I'll live with it.
Sherry, Rachel wants to know, where can I get this booth?
On the interwebs.
She will go ahead and list what is required to make this, so that she can do it. Now, if you want the cut wording from a Cricut, I'm sure Sherry could work something out with you and get that mailed to you. Sherry, Donna agrees. It looks good.
Move up, move down, move over.
Oh, see, that's cute.
That
That
about
is
right?
cute.
Very lovey-dovey. S'mores
Okay,
are messy, and I don't like.
It looks like finished, so I will show you right now how to put it together.
Okay.
Now, messy food's correct. I don't like being constantly messy, but there's some things like ribs are really good and some kind of greasy fried chicken, but generally, I don't like to get my hands dirty. I don't like really messy food. I'm constantly washing.
Okay, what you are going to need are 2 of these palettes that you can get from Dollar Tree.
Yes, Rachel, Dollar Tree. I'm just
Dollar
guessing.
Tree.
Exactly. Dollar Tree is our friend.
And I painted them with, now I like using what's called chalk paint because it goes on and you almost never have to do a second coat on any of the paints that you use. So I use Waverly chalk paint, and I get mine online from Walmart because it's the cheapest. But these are they come plain like palette planks. You'll need one of their boxes. That's like, there's a wayward heart. There's a plain box like this.
And you painted that as well.
Painted it inside and outside. And then I got some square dowels just to try them. They kind of look like chopsticks. But
I think Jim tried typing something and it just came out.
Why does he call it bra?
It just came out pra.
Oh. That he put bra.
There it is. Practice.
okay, so then what you do is, I have to remember how tall I made this. Oh, first of all, I have to glue the back on. So what I'm going to do is put some glue just right along the edge.
Yeah, Ben, stay away. It's hot glue.
Yep. I don't go near hot glue unless I absolutely have. Do you need?
Oh,
Are you running out of
You
glue?
crapped out.
Do you have any glue sticks?
Yay.
You got glue sticks
I've
here.
got glue sticks here.
Do you need one of those finger protectors?
Nope. What I'm going to have to do is go over it again because this stuff dries really fast. That's the only drawback to working with hot glue.
Well, you work fast.
Not always. And then I'm just going to place it evenly along the back.
Oh, okay. So you just glue it right on top.
Just
Don't
glue
you?
it right on top. Kind of evened it out.
Interesting. Okay.
And then what I do is I take my
Her painted pink dowel.
the square dowel.
Now, is that color pink or is it rose or what?
It is, you're going to crack up, ballet slipper pink.
Oh, oh, feet.
Okay, Sherry, we have a question from Rebecca. What type of hot glue do you use? Gorilla for better hold?
It depends on which glue gun I grab. I mean,
This one happens to be
this
used
one happens
as a
to
gorilla.
be my Gorilla glue gun.
I'm not
Okay.
really tired. It's just there was a lot going on, and we have been
Do you have
working
a pencil?
our heinies off for.
Never mind. I can.
I'm physically. It was a lot of work.
Let's just say that we have a Theragun, and right now that Theragun is Doug's friend.
Oh yeah.
If you don't know what a Theragun is, here I'll spell that out for you here in
it's
the
a
chat.
percussion muscle gun, and our
That's
garage.
That is how you spell Theragun, and it works out great for massaging muscles.
Oh dear Lord!
Deep massage.
Oh, I like those.
Oh, Sherry, those are sharp.
Yeah,
I've had them around a while.
it's another
Oh,
piece.
Lorena Bobbitt scissors.
No, Doug, they're not.
That's another tool that I'm deathly afraid of.
It's
Look at that.
Google it, people.
it's like it's done with a razor.
Oh, wow. That does a nice cutting job.
For certain things, it does. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is
I have been using
Donna.
one of those.
Oh, yeah.
I think I sold about a dozen of these
You know what?
Theraguns because I use it on everybody when they come to the house.
When my
And they love 'em.
When my sciatica starts acting up, I do the same thing.
Best product. We even travel with it. Best product ever.
It's true. We did.
We
travel.
did it. We stopped
We
and-
took it with us when we went to Southern California.
And he had a wonky back, and we're in the parking lot, and you can hear his bzzz. People are staring at us. It was great.
my
We were
kid-
some road off of the 101 in Salinas or whatever.
My kids took theirs with them when we went to Disneyland.
Oh yeah, you literally do not leave home without
Oh.
it.
Those are great on feet after walking around the Magic Kingdom all day.
Well, they were using them on their legs.
Yeah.
Legs, back, but oh no, our house looks so good. The garage is even better. I mean, we're talking. We have more room to put more Christmas stuff up.
Rachel's asking about the Theragun. Did we get it at Target? No, we got it through their website. directly.
Yeah, just order it from their website.
Theragun.
I got one for Jeremy at Target.
Oh,
Christmas.
good.
Yeah,
Make sure it is authentic though, the
It
real
is.
brand.
it is.
brand.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm doing is just gluing these sticks into place. A little bit on just this side, and then this whole side here, because this was what goes along the back.
Sherry asked me earlier tonight if I thought.
Oh shoot, I did it backwards.
Oh no.
Wah 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 wah. Oh
Hmm.
yeah, you got goo everywhere.
That's okay.
She was asking me if I felt the overhead camera would be necessary tonight because she was just going to be doing a lot of gluing. But I'm thinking this is actually a very good vantage point.
It is.
Okay,
And I'm glad we set it up.
so there they are.
Okay, so you've got those
I've
those
got
posts.
those posts just to support it, if for no other reason. And then what you need to do is you kind of need to figure out what slant you want on the side. So I'm going to be working on that.
So
That way, That
This
way I
is
know
one of
how,
those palette bases that you painted.
yeah. That way I know how.
Well, how tall did you have this one?
Well, that's good question. Good. Hold on a minute,
This
guys.
is very Lego-ish.
Okay, she's going to do another snap here, so I'm backing up, getting away from that tool.
Beep,
Sean,
beep,
you are
beep.
so right about that. We can all use a supportive post from time to time. So true. Now, did you just cut that at an angle?
I did. I cut it at an angle so that it will support the slant of the
Palette.
palette.
Oh, very clever.
Otherwise, it doesn't do any good to have the support there.
Okay, and she used her dominant hand, which is her left.
And I'm done with those, so you don't have to.
Yeah, it's a good thing that I'm on the right side of her because that put it a little bit farther away from me. I hate those snippers. They freak me out.
Why?
Oh, why you freaked about everything? You're freaked out over blood and birds and glue, and I mean, you're freaked out over everything. Cilantro. I'll give you that one. That's a biological phobia.
Well, I live a very careful life. Let's just put it that way.
You think?
I like that, Donna. Ben should wear safety goggles to avoid any street crafting shrapnel.
I know.
I'm not that dangerous.
No, she's not. Sherry's actually pretty careful, very, very clean about her crafting. So that's really cool. And this one seems to be, as long as you've got everything painted ahead of time, this seems to go together very quickly.
It does, because you need to give it time to dry. Otherwise, it is a mess trying to put things together with paint that's not totally dry. So I painted these yesterday.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you've got...
So there you've got the 4. And see, they're at a slant.
Oh, very good.
Okay, then this is what I learned earlier. I didn't do these ones first, and I probably should have.
So you do the shorter angled post first?
I am going to, yeah, because then I can kind of...
It's dripping down. Hot
that
glue.
That can be cleaned up, though. If it's dripping down, you can clean that.
Yeah, still hot glue. I mean, I don't deal well with the heat like that because for me, it feels like I would need asbestos hands or something like that in order to go anywhere near that type of thing.
Yeah.
Definitely a pro tip from Sherry. Do the painting ahead of time. Ben would be like E.T. running through the house when Sherry pulls out the glue gun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's actually...
One,
that is...
Okay, this one I
good
cut
observation, Paul.
This one I cut a little too short. But
and thank you, Donna.
But the glue will fill it in. So then what I'm going to do is...
Beware of the slanty shanty.
Okay, now she's hot gluing the back end of the palette or her
kissing little roof in place.
Roof.
Right in there is where I'm...
Oh, very good.
I would make this out of chocolate. Like that French dude on the...
Okay.
This Frenchy dude.
Okay, how many people that are watching right now have seen a French chocolatier doing impossible-looking things with chocolate?
Sculptures. Oh my god, this guy's amazing. And all he does is smile when he does it.
Yeah,
like on the internet.
Yeah, when he
on Instagram,
either TikTok, Instagram, and he does shorts and he builds these structures. They're not sculptures; they're insane.
Yeah, the train he made was just wow.
I mean,
I like the safe that he made.
He just
I don't remember seeing a safe.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It almost looks steampunkish.
it was,
Yeah, and the one that I saw this morning was a cup of cappuccino, but everything was chocolate.
he was just
Okay, so then what I do is, because it's not a flat, it's not flat on flat surfaces, I'll go ahead and stuff some hot glue in there just to kind of build it up.
Yeah, stuff away, and as long as it's on the other side of the table, I'm fine.
That way I know that it's going to stay. Because even if I tried using wood glue here, it wouldn't work, because there's always a natural
so Donna follows them.
separation.
Yeah, Donna, right. The Willy Wonka one was amazing.
Oh yeah, the dude, but
And the Stormtrooper. Yeah.
he's so cool. He's super anorexic skinny, and all he does is smile and grins the whole time. He has a perpetual grin.
Yeah, he
He's
does.
always
But
You can
apparently
You can tell he's enjoying it.
that's true. He is one of the nicest people.
well. He's always smiling.
That's what's really cool. Not only does he do great content, he's also very nice.
He has a permagrin. I mean, always smiling. Like the whole time he smiles. Like not just a smile. I mean, we're talking say cheese smile the whole time.
And Sean says if you're not ending up with blisters when using a glue gun, you're doing it all wrong.
Oh, dear Lord, Sean, keep to yourself on that. I'd rather just avoid the glue gun altogether.
Okay, now what I found on at Michael's when I was walking around looking for ribbon that was the right color for the wreath I'm getting ready to make, I found this banner, but I'll show you an alternative to it as well.
That banner's cute stuff.
Yeah.
It's garlandy.
Yeah. And, at this time of year, Michael's generally has some form of coupon that you can use.
How many do I have?
Or their
1,
stuff
2,
is on
3, 4,
sale.
5, 6 of them. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can get rid of.
And in Sherry's case, she and I went to the store this past weekend, I guess, and
Yeah, it was Friday, I think.
she had like $10 in coupons or vouchers because of how much she has spent in the past at Michael's, and she wound up spending like $7.
That's all I paid for because a lot of the stuff I had was clearance stuff or sale stuff.
I like Sean. Hot glue removes wrinkles and everything else. Yeah, it removes layers of skin if you're not careful.
Yeah.
And give you permanent scars.
And dignity.
Ugh.
Okay, so I'm gonna move these down some because I want a fairly long tail, and I only need six of them.
I like the red and white twine that comes with it too.
That's what she does.
Okay, so then what I did on this other one was I kind of just placed it there and then just pulled it back so I wouldn't lose my placement and put some glue down.
More hot glue.
Sherry, do those come off easily? Donna is asking.
Off of what?
Off the twine.
Yeah, they slide right off.
Yeah, they're not sewn into place
No,
that you
like
can move
this.
them around.
You can just pull them off.
Oh, great. Okay.
But then I'm going to show you another way how to do it too. So
Thank you, Michelle. I often lose my dignity on this show.
4, 5, 6.
Okay. This is really cool.
What is going on?
Well, we can't see what's going on.
I can't see.
Yeah.
I can't see.
No,
There we go.
I sit next to a door opening here to the crawl space under our house, which is where we have our pump that we recently purchased that is now working for us instead of me having to wake up in the middle of the night to pump water out of the basement.
Like if he has a baby.
Yeah, this is auto pumping the water now, and I hear it start every 10 to 15 minutes doing its magic, and I could not be happier. It's probably one of the best $200 investments that Sherry and I put our money together on in a long time.
With the water table as high as it is right now, any water that comes down from the sky is just going to gather in your basement.
We're going to have massive storms this coming up.
It seeps in from the bottom, from underneath the house, and I'm pretty convinced that a crack in that opened up during the earthquake in 1989, because when Dad was alive, this never was a problem in the basement.
Oh, we pumped water like crazy out of that basement, Ben.
Yeah.
You were too little to remember.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
so it's been there for longer?
Oh, yeah, because Dad would get a hose and stretch it across the room out the back door.
All right,
and pump it out that way. And if he didn't want to do that, he'd put it in buckets, and I'd be going back and forth with a bucket of water out the back door.
All right, I sit corrected.
That was before. You guys always said it was because of the earthquake.
I thought so.
No.
I did. I thought.
No.
Yep.
It's always been an issue in this house.
But Sherry would remember that, because when I moved in this house, I was, less than 2 years old.
Yeah, you turned 2
I was
we moved in.
I was about as old as the little one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so I've got them in place here. And what I did was I took it around
This is the first
slat.
Yep.
And then just...
And what, you tie that off?
Actually, I didn't even tie it. I glued it in place.
Oh, okay.
More glue.
I did not have the patience to...
Well, actually, glue makes more sense.
I didn't have the patience to sit there and try and tie a knot with this stuff in here.
That's a clever trick.
Yeah, you can continue using the glue, Sherry. I'm fine with that.
But
do you have an issue over there with that? With that slat?
I didn't cut it long enough.
Oh,
the string.
Okay.
But that will hold. Look at all the spider webs on the back.
You can take care of that later.
Okay, and then this one, of course, is longer, so it won't be as
difficult to work with.
No, as a matter of get off of me!
I'm nowhere near you.
No, I'm talking about that glue.
Yeah, it's like a little string, a little web of the glue.
Caught on me.
Get off of me, you fungus!
I'm going to go ahead and cut this so that I've got...
I think you're going to need new scissors, too.
I have new scissors. I just didn't grab them.
Oh.
Okay, so you're tying off the other side now?
Yep.
Okay, you want to do that in front of the camera. That way they can see.
Can't see.
Sorry, keep me, because I'm not watching. Okay, so what I did was I pulled it over that, brought it through the back, and then I'm bringing it back over.
See, I'm right here in front of her, and it's much easier for me to watch it on screen than it is to turn my head over here and watch it
because you guys are dark.
We're in the way.
Yeah.
And now the glue gun's in the way.
No, that's working great.
And then I'll just hold it there for a little bit.
All right. Hold it in place. Make sure that it dries.
You hold that in. Just hold it like that, okay, while I show them. This is another thing you can do with it, and I didn't bring down the little ones, but you can just get a piece of baker's twine and get little hearts that they sell at Michael's, Hobby Lobby. They have all different kinds. They've got glitter ones. They've got these happen to be felt. That's what I grabbed for this project. They've got little wood ones. For this, though, I would use one of, the sticker kind. And all you have to do is put one on one side of the baker's twine and then glue the other one right on top of it. And you can make your own little bunting for the kissing, for the booth.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm enough with the holding. I'm done.
That way, because you don't go out looking for. I mean, this bunting just happened to be there when I was walking through, so that's why I got it. Okay, and then on the top, I am going to take those hearts that I got out of felt, and they're like a sticker. They've got you just pull the back off of them.
Oh, that's easy.
And then I put one like this for the free hugs. You don't even have to do any writing on it. I mean, for those that don't have Cricut but have nice handwriting, just go ahead and...
Yeah, you don't have to get fancy and do fancy vinyl lettering.
Or you can fit stencils.
Or you can do stencils, yeah.
Sometimes using the hand is a lot.
And then there's that one. So this is what it looks like without the...
without all the lettering.
Without all the lettering.
But the lettering is what you did at the very beginning to show us how you did it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Go ahead and present the other camera, and Ben can hold it up.
Well, let me turn up the light a little bit so we can actually see.
Sure thing.
Let me get this one down out of the way.
This is the completed booth, and this is what Sherry
just
put together.
Yay!
You did that fast.
Now, what do you put in it? What is this for?
Is this candy or
you could
kisses
or heart fillers, vase fillers that are heart shaped? You could do almost anything.
Romantic fortune cookies.
I like the idea of the heart-shaped Dove chocolates.
Yeah, those are great.
Or maybe one of those little like dark chocolate balls from C's.
I don't think a frog would be the right thing to put in there, Sean.
No, we could
It's a
try it.
miniature roses.
Maybe if you kiss it, it would turn into a prince.
What about put little flowers in there and make it look like a flower cart?
Sorry, I'm not kissing a frog.
See, if you wanted to do it with flowers, then you just write out, roses for sale, or you can be creative. It doesn't have to be a kissing booth.
Sherry, can I get one of those for my office?
You put Hershey Kisses in if you put a kissing booth.
You can have this one that I just finished.
Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Doug, like I said, I've got the ornaments to take to you for your tree.
Oh, yeah.
But I also did a thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
I'm sublimating some Snoopy Valentine ornaments for your tree.
Ooh.
And
Square, round, oval.
Round 3-inch rounds, and they're going to be sublimated on both sides.
Okay. Your action figures would totally fit. I would put like smelly socks or shoes.
Yeah,
or something.
he says your action figures will totally fit.
Actually, you could like put a base of Lego in here and put a lot of Lego men in here too.
Yeah, that's true.
Free Lego body parts.
They'd be the ones that you'd kiss.
No.
Wow.
And let me guess, you can do one of those for each one. You can do an Easter one to make it look all springy. You could do a haunted housey looking one.
A haunted house would be a really cool.
You could put it as a turkey pin and put turkeys in it for Thanksgiving. And then Christmas crap because,
Why not, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Sherry, thank you. That one's very cute.
Kinda...
Roxanne is right. It's very cute. So thank you, Sherry.
Yeah,
and next week we're going to be...
The bird won't fit in it. The birds are a little big. See, it's like
Well, that is the last, Ben.
Um,
Yeah, take the last emperor out of the kissing booth.
Yeah, next week we're going to be doing something with faux candy hearts.
Oh,
mm,
will there be any Mod Podge
I
involved?
can't eat those things either.
You
Conversation hurts.
No, but I do have another one. Well, I could do something with Mod Podge next week and then save the hearts for the
That-
following
yeah.
week.
Do
Okay.
that.
And
Do
I will I'm going to look for some Valentine inspired cocktails as well to share on the show.
Anything that's red with
And
maraschino juice.
We are going to also be doing some food inspired things come closer to Valentine's as well. So
we
be
get all
watching for
Christmas
that.
stuff down, which
Yeah.
is
We just had to wait for the kitchen to be cleared of Christmas,
oh my god,
and it is now.
the
So-
whole everything is down, everything's wiped and clean and
So-
sanitary.
So you'll see all of that later. But everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight for this episode of PTV Live with
Arnie,
Crafty
this
Wisher.
this is what these are. If you
Oh,
wanted
let me present
multi-cut
multi
Yeah. No.
bobbit.
Ronin.
I would call it bobbit.
and it takes a blade.
Oh wow!
That's
Yeah,
what cuts
I'm
it.
telling you, it is.
Surgical.
What I bought them for actually was for the cutting the ends off of the mesh when I would start and end a wreath,
Oh
because it worked much better than scissors.
yeah, that gives a very sharp cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, everyone, thank you for joining us. Ben, what is coming up with Life with Ben this week?
I visited a shopping center that I had not been to in over 30 years, and I wanted to see what stores were there and what stores that may have been there weren't there or whatever. But I was surprised at what was there, and you'll all be able to see what I saw this coming Thursday at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern.
Well, that's
Is this an inside mall or a shopping
It's an
center?
inside mall.
oh
An
okay,
inside
an inside
mall?
mall. Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing there's still some around. That's good.
They're all shriveling up.
And
Well, this one is far from shriveling up because it was packed.
okay. Now, also remember, we are changing our airtime to 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, coming up shortly. So we will make sure that you get the announcement as to when that is happening. We will
Just giving you a heads up.
give you a heads up on that so that everyone gets the word out that we are going to be
Changing our
streaming
time.
earlier. So, everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight for this episode. It was a lot of fun, and it's great to have the whole village here on a Monday night. To you, our moderators, thank you so much for the help tonight. And to the rest of the village, thank you for being here with us. We always enjoy spending time with you on Monday nights. I guess that's it for
That's it,
tonight.
people.
Everyone, I'm Arnie,
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
and you've been watching PTV Live here on Peppery Tree Villa. Everyone have a magical evening. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And now, your moment of groovy. Good night, everyone.
Ciao.
Good night.